Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Poliwrath. Now Poliwrath has pretty good attack stats, pretty good defenses, allowing for it to be able to live a few moves. Its speed is okay, it's not good, it's not the worst speed ever, so it will be able to naturally outspeed a lot of base 60 Pokemon that don't have investment. Now, we've got three sets today. The first set we have is a Power Up Punch Assault Vest, one of my staple sets. So you'll have Power Up Punch, which I believe is an egg move for Poliwrath. I don't think it learns it by leveling up, but don't hold me to that. So we have Power Up Punch, allowing for you to increase up your attack stat. And the Assault Vest on here means that you can only use attacking moves, but your special defense is 1.5 times. Now that combines really well with the Power Up Punch, because the Power Up Punch is raising up your stats anyways. Then other moves I put on here are Darkest Lariat, powerful dark type attack that hits a variety of different Pokemon, and also is beneficial for hitting Psychics because you're weak to them, and it doesn't take into account the stat boost of an opposing Pokemon. So let's say you've got a Sigilif on the field and it's used several Cosmic Powers. It will go through those Cosmic Powers and just use the base stat instead. So Darkest Lariat is really beneficial in that sense. We then have Poison Jab to hit things like Fairy types and Grass types, super effective damage. And finally, Waterfall, a strong stab, water type attack to hit a variety of different Pokemon. EVs, I've gone for max HP and max attack for Adamant Nature, so more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, there's always the option of running max speed here, although I think the max HP would work slightly better. The second set we have is a support set, and this is using Bulk Up. Now, Bulk Up increases your attack and your defense stat by 1 stage each time you use it. So it can be quite beneficial. We've got Leftovers, allowing for us to heal ourselves up. And we've got Water Absorb as our ability. So if a water type attack hits you, you get a quarter of your health back, which is actually pretty huge, if I'm honest. It does really come in handy more times than you'd expect. Also gives you a water immunity on your team as well. So move-wise, we have Drain Punch, allowing for you to heal yourself up. It's a powerful 5-type attack, and it's boosted by Stab, allowing you, as I said, to heal. We have Toxic, which can start racking up damage on different Pokemon. It is a transfer-only move, though, so you'd have to transfer a Poliwrath or a Poliwag, for example, with it already taught, with Toxic already taught, that is. And Toxic can really work by breaking down those walls, as I said, and it can also really stop setup sweepers in their tracks. So either they don't have the opportunity to set up as much as they would, so they might not be able to get that sweep, or they're on a limited timer after they've set up fully, so they aren't going to be able to have that opportunity to fully sweep your team. So that's why Toxic can come in handy. And then Liquidation, powerful water-type attack boosted by Stab on there. EVs, there are a couple of different ways you could run this. You've got max HP, max attack for Adamant Nature, so more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. You could run this as max HP, max defense with a bold nature, impish nature, so more defense and less special attack. Or you could run with a max special defense, max HP if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you how you decide to run this based on what you want for your team. The final set we have for Poliwrath is a Dynamax set. On here I have put the Choice Band. Now, if you didn't know, Choice Band is not activated when you are Dynamaxed, so this means that you are free to choose what moves you want when you are Dynamaxed. Now, I've put the ability to Swift Swim here. This goes really well with the Liquidation because you can set up the rain for you to double your speed automatically, which is really nice. You've got Close Combat, powerful 5-type attack that hits a variety of different Pokemon. Also turns to Max Knuckle, increases up your attack by 1 stage. You've got Earthquake, which will do the same for your special defense. Liquidation, which, as I said, sets up the rain. And if you need it, so let's say that you have a Pokemon that has Slush Rush, you can use Ice Beam to set up the heal there. Obviously, I would suggest going for a different ability if that's your aim for your team, having a member with Slush Rush. EV-wise, there are several different ways of running this. Now, if you're not going for the Swift Swim set, you can go for max HP, max attack. That will allow you to live as many hits as possible. Or you could go for max HP, max speed, with probably a Jolly Nature, just to make sure that speed is as high as possible, to allow you to outspeed as much as possible as you can. Now, item-wise, you don't have to use Choice Band. You could use Life Orb, you can use Damp Rock, you could even use the Icy Rock. Lots of different options that you have on there, so you can change it up how you see fit. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.